name is Morgan DiCarlo, and it's an honor and a pleasure to be one of the American Society of Civil Engineers' new faces in 2024. I'm currently a Science Policy and Technology Fellow with the American Association for the Advancement of Science, and I'm hosted by the Environmental Protection Agency's Integrated Climate Sciences Division. I think civil engineering had a hold on me well before I really knew what it was. Growing up near New York City, I was fascinated by big buildings and the George Washington Bridge. I studied civil engineering for a long time. I recently finished up my PhD where I was working in a socio-technical systems laboratory group at North Carolina State University. The kinds of questions I was researching were about human behavior and how that has an interplay with how infrastructure performs and how we can manage our way through different types of climate hazards. I did studies about how people were helping and aiding each other during flooding events and whether people were complying when their water utility were advising them to boil water. I'm fascinated by this interplay of social problems and technical infrastructure problems. I think there's not enough energy in the civil engineering space right now to take a look at how people's behavior and how decision making might affect whether our designs or our plans are the most successful they can be. I'm very involved with the American Society of Civil Engineers. During my undergraduate at Stony Brook University, I was part of the first ever civil engineering major there and really involved in getting our ASCE student chapter up and running. I was the president for all 4 years of undergraduate and was part of starting our concrete canoe team and part of sinking several concrete canoes. I'm a people person, and civil engineers find things for civilization. We are a part of the places people live, where they work, where they play, and I don't think those places can function as successfully if they're not designed with all kinds of people in mind. And one of the best ways to do that is include all kinds of people in the design process. What I've done was found a curriculum at Stony Brook University where more than 100 high school women got to do hands-on civil engineering projects on our campus. And I've continued to be involved as a volunteer at museums in New York City and here in Washington, D.C., where people can come and try out civil engineering, learn a little bit more, and hopefully get excited about our field, because it's a great one to be in.